Welcome back. Today's prayer seeks the ability to be always active in our life.
ग्रावास्यध्वरगद्देवेभ्यो गम्भीरमिमध्वरं गद्युत्तमेन बलिरेन्द्राय सोमगुं सुषुतं मधुमन्दं वयस्पन्दं वृष्टिवमिन्द्राय त्वा वृत्रघ्न इन्द्राय त्वा वृत्रदुर इन्द्राय त्वाभिमादिघ्न इन्द्राय त्वादित्यवद इन्द्राय त्वा विश्वदेव्यावदेश्वात्रास्थवृत्रदो राधो गोत्ता अमुदस्य पत्नीस्ता देवेर्देवत्रयमं यज्ञं धत्तोपहूता सोमस्य पिबतोपहूतो युष्माकं सोमः पिबतु यत्ते सोमधिर्ज्योतिर्यत्पृथिव्यां यजुरावन्तरिक्षेतेनास्मै यजमानायो राजाकृत्यधिशात्रेवोचोधिरणे वीडुसती वीडये छामोर्जं दशा छामोर्जं मे धत्तं मावागं हिकं शिशं माहिकं शिष्टं रागपाकुतकशराक्तास्वादिशाधावन्तं वनिश्वरा यत्ते सोमादाभ्यन्नामजागृतस्मै ते सोमसोमाय स्वाहा.
Bhagavad Gita, as we all know, is the essence of all the Vedas. In the Vedas, symbolism is used extensively to make the Vedas understandable to the common man. The Bhagavad Gita was given to mankind by Lord Krishna. In the Bhagavad Gita, to a confused Arjuna, and Arjuna, we should be aware, is each one of us. Arjuna is supposed to be active, but in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, he is crestfallen and he refuses to act. And what is this Kurukshetra and your fight and battle and all that? It is your life, each one's life. So when you are crestfallen, think of the advice given by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. Be active, don't be passive, don't be lazy. Don't think of something which you are not supposed to do, and do not be lazy and sit like that. Get up and be active. And this is exactly what Swami Vivekananda exhorted the youth at a later time. He said, "Arise and awake." And his words are what are required even now. Each one of us has to be active. As the Swami Vivekananda said, I need people whose mind is like a thunderbolt, with muscles like steel. Those words of the Swami are relevant in this current world. So this prayer is one to the Almighty, seeking the capacity to be active always. When we are active, all negativity is removed. That is, you are not afraid of taking any action. That is what is required for progress in this life and in this yajna of life. And when we are active, we beget knowledge and ultimately soma, the bliss. And that is what this prayer seeks. By being active, O God, let me be knowledgeable, let me acquire knowledge and get the ultimate bliss called soma. In conclusion, this Anuvaga seeks the blessings of the Lord so that we are able to contain our desires and we are able to be above sensual pleasures. When we are that, we acquire knowledge and the ultimate bliss of soma. In the next Anuvaga, we seek prosperity. Welcome back. Today we discuss what is prana.
वाचस्पदजेवस्तवाजं वृषा विष्णो अगुंशुभ्यां ततस्ति भूतो देवो देवानां पवित्रमसि येषां भागोदितेभ्यस्त्वा स्वां कृतो मधुमते नैषस्कृति विश्वेभ्यस्तेन्द्रियेभ्यो दिव्येभ्यः पार्थिवेभ्यो मनस्पात्पूर्वन्तरिक्षमन्विः स्वाहा भवः सूर्याय देवेभ्यस्त्वामरीति
By research in modern medicine and stem cell technology and all related fields, we have come to understand a lot about cells and the human body. But what is it that makes us tick? Like even in the Vedas, the various stage of the child in the mother's womb is explained. But at what stage does its heart start beating and the lungs start pumping? So what is that prana that activates a mass of flesh? If chemically you make a body, a fetus, does it live? Does it grow? Like in the latest findings, you can program cells to reproduce itself, like what the amoeba does. But after that, with the brains, with the activities, how does the prana come into the body? So the Rishi tells us it's a sum total of all our activities. Maybe the activities we did in our earlier incarnation as a human or as any other living body. So that godliness is what is present as prana. After physical death, the prana leaves the body and that is referred to as soul. And that prana, when it leaves, even when the body is solid, healthy, it is inactive. We call it dead because it cannot function. So what is the prana? That prana is a godly force residing within each one of us. So that prana is what we pray to the God to be always present within us. The prayer then seeks the blessings of the Lord so that all our words and actions meet the approval of everyone else. Is it possible, you may ask? Yes. If you are nice to others, speak nicely, and if that process multiplies, you have a good world to live in. And this replicates. And that is prana. So when you give prana to the society, that gives back, society gives back prana to you. So that way, we seek the prana energy within us, and the prayer concludes by seeking the blessings of the Lord Surya, so that our activities and our actions, our words, everything is governed by a positive attitude. In the next Anuvaga, we seek the blessings of the Lord to retain the prana energy within us always. In today's Anuvaga, we pray to the Almighty for being alive.
यामगृहीतोऽस्यन्दर्यच्छमघवन् पाहि सोममुरुश्चराजः समितो यस्मान्तस्ते तथा विद्या वा पृथिवी अन्तर्वन्तरिक्षगम् सजोषा देवैरपरे परेष्टान्तर्यामे मघवन्मादयस्वस्मान् कृतोऽसि मधुमतेर्नगिषस्कृति विश्वेभ्यस्त्वेन्द्रियेभ्यो दिव्येभ्यः पार्थिवेभ्यो मनस्त्वाष्टोर्वन्तरिक्षमन्वयस्वाहा सूर्याय देवेभ्यस्त्वामरीजिमेभ्य एष तेजो निरपानाय त्वा.
Do successful people do different things? No. They do it differently. This is what we hear often in management lessons. And the Veda says exactly that. That is, the Veda prays for being active always. You have to be active always and be positive if you have to result. Our prayer in this Anuvaka is for the ability to have the life within us. And for that, we need to have full energy. So we seek and pray for the blessings so that we are active always. As the adage goes, successful people do not do different things. They do things differently. So like that, in this Veda, in this Anuvaka, we seek the blessings of the Lord for the life force to be within us and being always active. Our activities have to be adorable to all. There is a prayer in this Anuvaka. To be successful, one has to be pleasant. That doesn't mean that you should not take tough decisions, but you can be adorable even when you are tough and you are doing your job. And then this prayer continues, seeking the blessings of the Lord for the life force to be present within us. And also the blessings of the Lord so that we are in sync with the society, that we are aware of what is going on. You should not work at cross purposes with the society. You should work in tandem with the society. This is all the prayers contained in the ancient Veda texts, and it concludes with a prayer for being always active so as to retain the life force within us. The next Anuvaka is a prayer seeking the blessings of the Lord so that we attain Soma the bliss. So stay tuned and kindly subscribe to this channel. Thank you.